we're going to use that a little bit later. Now going back to the ScoreFlipper work screen of the creator, I need to move my PDF file to the ImageMagick folder. So here I have a file that I made before. This is my score, the one that we were just looking at to set the time. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that. Also on my desktop I have a folder here for the ImageMagick folder. And I'm going to go ahead and paste this right in. Now there's one there from before when I made some scores, so I'm going to go ahead and just paste that in. Okay, so now I have my file in the right place. So let's go back to the ScoreFlipper work screen. I've moved the foo.pdf file just as it asked, and now it says I can go ahead and click Run Third button. So this is going to go ahead and create all the images that we need. Actually, you can see here we have some scripts that are hard at work. You can see here it's creating some of the files, it's adding on the watermarks, and it's done. So it's just created all the files that I needed. So let's go ahead in here. I'm in my ImageMagick folder, and it's created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 images that I will copy. And I want to paste this into my Weeping Willow folder. I'm going to paste those right in. And there they are. Okay, so now we've created all the assets that we need to create the file. There's all the PNG files, we have an XML file, the MP3 file I had from before. These are all the things I need to go ahead and post a ScoreFlipper file on my website. That didn't take too long. And now I'm going to drag these over to my web server. So I like to use FileZilla, which I have open here. And here is our Weeping Willow folder. And I need to go ahead and create a folder for this piece. So in our media folder we have something called ScoreFlipper, and this has a folder for every piece on our site. You can see they go by these 3-digit numbers. So this score, I need to create a new directory which I call 608. This corresponds to the name of the product in our shopping cart software. So there's folder 608. So there's a couple things I need to copy into here. First, it's the MP3. There's some other things that I need to copy in here as well. Actually, I need to refresh this folder because it doesn't see the new stuff, the good stuff. So here's the PNG files. It's also going to need my ScoreFlipper XML file. So now I've copied in all of my assets that I need to run the ScoreFlipper file. There's one other step I need to run, which is to put in the generic file. So in the My Documents folder, I have a folder called ScoreFlipper. And here's my generic files. So these get copied every time into every folder that I create a piece for. So I just selected all those, and I'm going to drop those into the folder called 608. So now we're done. Now I can go over to my website, and here we have it right here. I have a product page for this piece called Weeping Willow Rag. So when I click on this icon, it's going to lead the user to the ScoreFlipper file that I just created. Let's click on it. Let's go ahead and check and see how this score came out. Okay, I see it on the screen. Looks good. It's the right proportion. It's 75%. The watermark is there. Okay, score pages are turning at the right time. follow along with the score. There's the pages turning on its own. So it looks like we've been able to upload this score successfully. So hopefully this will help you. You can follow along with what I've done here. Actually, let me pause the music so you can actually hear me. Let's go ahead and pause that just for a minute. And so you can follow along and create your own ScoreFlipper files. You see it doesn't take very long. And I wish you good luck.